State certified driving instructor. I teach teens and adults. We're going to be talking about lane positioning and depth perception. I'm looking straight ahead. My reference point is to the left. I'm lined up with the red. My frame of reference point is to the right. I'm lined up. We have the other line to have depth perception to guide us. We use our right eye to give us a perspective of our distance. We want to have our hands at 9 and 3, 10 and 2, or 7 and 5. AAA here in the United States recommends about 7 and 5. It depends on how long your arms are. I have very long arms. I'm over 6'4". I have the seat lowered to the ground. I'm looking ahead. Ask your teen or client what color the light is. They should be able to say it's red. If they can't do that, you're going to end up crashing. Teach them frame of reference. We're maintaining good speed and good depth perception. I'm scanning the intersection. Teach your son or daughter they didn't use a blinker. Very common. And as a beginner driver, that's going to startle them. So they set us up for danger. That's a failure. Larger vehicle, depth perception. So we want to teach them to keep space. They are kind of drifting. I'm looking at their frame of reference. They're hugging the left. I'm going to keep my vehicle centered. I want to keep space. The speed limit is 50. They're at 46. Could be on the phone, could be daydreaming. So I want to back off. They're on the phone. See them drifting to the right? Maintaining pretty good lane positioning. Keeping my space. Teach your client, teach your son or daughter, have good space. You can see the line to the right, frame of reference. Another line to the left, frame of reference. I'm scanning. This area is very dangerous. A lot of businesses, a lot of people pulling out, pulling in, no blinkers. So teach your son, your daughter to back off. Slow their roll. I'm gonna have to make a left turn. I'm gonna turn on my left blinker, left is down. And I wanna get into the first turn lane. This is a protected left turn. They should see the rear of the tires on the ground. I'm looking to make sure I don't get rear-ended. We have 2 green turning arrows. We are safe to make our left turns. The lights are computer controlled. They measure the volume of traffic. We may or may not get there, but teachers see we did not get there. It's yellow. Don't teach them to run yellow lights like that car did. That car ran a red light. I'm going to squeeze my brakes. We have a big truck to the left. They're going to take up a lot of space. We have a smaller car. I think that's a Jaguar. They're kind of too close. Keep space. Space is what keeps us safe. Space cushion. She's smoking a cancer stick. I'm not judging, but when people smoke, there's tar that is emitted from the cancer causing, see, she's letting her window down. And that tar will make a thick film on the window. Don't smoke. So I'm scanning an intersection. I'm watching what's going on. I'm being patient. Checking my gauges. This car has an auto stop. We're at 0 speed, 0 miles per hour. Temperature's about in the middle. We have 3/4 of the vehicle full. We're at 65 miles. This is a 2024 Equinox, so we're going to be doing some driving tutorials. We have our lines for lane positioning, depth perception. We're in North America, so our steering wheel is on the left. If we were in India, some areas of China and Japan, or Australia, they drive on the right. They drive on the left, excuse me. So we're waiting, we're looking, we're checking. Don't be the first car to jump the light. People run lights. I look left and right, I move up, and I'm looking where I'm going. Turning really easy, and then I accelerate out. We have Panda Express, distractions. We have King of Burgers. We have White Castle Fart Burger. See how they just cut over? Error. Very dangerous. See that? If I wasn't paying attention, dangerous. We have Starbucks Bucks. I want you to see this so you understand. We're going to be taking some right turns and loops through here. I'm going to squeeze my brake. I'm on the brake and I want to go in slow, and I'm looking. If your client doesn't look, you're going to crash into the curb. If they hit the gas, see how the car rolls out too fast? See how they just rolled out? See the errors? That's the driving error. People don't care. I want to teach you this to be a defensive driver. They just pulled out. Keep space. Don't be scared to use the horn to let people know, hey, you made an error. You put us in danger. I want you to see this so you understand it. Parents, instructors, new beginners, keep space. Frame of reference. Frame of reference. They jumped in the middle lane. I'm going around a curve. We're coming up to a roundabout. I'm going to the right. So I want to signal right about now. I turn on my right turn signal. I look to the left to make sure it's clear. I'm coming up. I'm here first. I yield. I go in slow. I'm going to wait. And then I'm going to proceed through, and I'm going to the right. This is a more advanced route. This is a great route to take beginners, people who have anxiety, people who have a difficult time learning depth perception. Use the reference line to the right, use the reference line to the left. Our car is going to the left because the road's going to the left. Now we are straight. We're going to make a right turn. The warning sign tells us to cross traffic does not stop. So if your client gets lazy and blows stop signs, you're going to get hit. So I come up and look. I stop, I'm clear, and then I make my turn and I accelerate really easy through. Look at our reference lines to the left, to the right, and then our other angle to help us develop depth perception. All the roads are slightly different. We're in North America. We tend to have more cement roads. Cement is more expensive, but it lasts twice as long with asphalt. I'm looking at my lane positioning. A lot of beginners will stare at cars and they'll drift. I'm going to be making a right turn. Here's my frame of reference. I don't want to squeeze the car and break the mirror, so I'm going to stop. They should have been a little bit more to the left. They're in my frame of reference. Then I'm gonna go up and I look and I'm gonna wait for the car to go by. Then I'm gonna make my turn. Your client needs to look. I look and I turn hand over hand into the turn, hand over hand out. I accelerate through and I take my time. Fast food places are dangerous because people will pull in and cut you off. That truck squeezed in, we want to wait. Make sure your client has the wheel straight. If they're cutting it to the right, you're going to go over the curb. I look, I check, and I turn. And then I accelerate through. This line really needs to be repainted. It's very confusing. Warning sign tells us this lane ends, so I need to merge to the left. You need to teach your son, your daughter, how to have frame of reference, depth perception, hands at 9 and 3, 10 and 2, 7 and 5. It varies on your length of arms. I'm scanning. This route is pretty good for depth perception, lane positioning. Going nice and smooth, nice and easy. Taking my time. Going in real easy. I will be making a right turn at the roundabout, so I want to signal my intention now. I had a panic of a student. He panicked. I'm going to yield. I'm looking, and I'm going to go around to the right. I gently accelerate through. I'm looking ahead. Frame of reference. You have to see the lines, but also look ahead. This is a curve. I'm looking at the black vehicle, no blink. They turned the blinker on right in the middle. Not good. We have to stop at the sign. A lot of areas around the world don't have signs. We are in North America, we have signs to guide us. So I have to come up and stop. They kind of didn't stop, so I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna look to the left. I see a car coming, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna pull out in front of this car. You'll crash. They have their blinker on. I'm looking. That communicates. And then have your client turn out. Frame of reference. Right, left, center. If your son or daughter or client is hugging the right, they're not having good frame of reference. Use this video as a guide. I'm scanning, maintaining good speed, taking my time. I'm turning on my right turn signal.